something felt different the moment Kim Taehyung, also known as V from BTS, stepped into Incheon International Airport. This wasn't just another airport arrival. The vibe was giving main character energy from the very first second. I noticed the way he walked, light, almost like he was floating, while constantly throwing small gestures toward ARMY, thumbs up, waves, even pointing directly at fans. And honestly, those weren't random at all. It felt personal, like he was silently saying, "Yeah, I see you. I appreciate you." What makes it even more interesting is that this moment came right after BTS wrapped up their 2-day appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in New York, promoting their latest album, ARIRANG. I feel like Taehyung's energy at the airport was a mix of relief, pride, and a little emotional release after such an intense schedule. And when he kept repeating that thumbs-up gesture, I guess it was his quiet way of saying, "We did this together." I remember how airport moments in the past could get pretty chaotic, sometimes even stressful to watch. But this time, completely different story. Taehyung looked way more relaxed, more open, and honestly, more playful. He wasn't just walking straight like most idols usually do. He was engaging, he was connecting, and that rarely happens unless the environment feels safe. I think this is where it gets real. An idol's energy often reflects the situation around them. When fans stay calm, idols feel comfortable enough to be themselves. And Taehyung, he was literally glowing in this moment. Big smile, free movement, chill, but still insanely charismatic. This wasn't just an airport arrival. It was a small but powerful moment showing what a healthy idol-fan connection really looks like. I feel like a lot of people are focusing on Taehyung's gestures, but there's one hidden hero behind this moment: ARMY. Yep, the fans themselves. This time, they truly respected boundaries. They stayed in line, didn't push, and most importantly, they gave him space. I noticed that's not a small thing, especially in K-pop airport situations where things can turn chaotic in seconds. Netizens immediately reacted, and honestly, many comments hit the point. Like, this is what happens when we truly respect boundaries. And I agree. I think respect isn't just about love, it's about self-control too. And this time, ARMY showed that perfectly. They didn't lose their excitement, they just upgraded how they expressed it. I guess this also proves that the relationship between BTS and ARMY has evolved into something more mature. Back then, it was pure excitement. Now, it's a balance between hype and respect. And the result? Taehyung felt comfortable enough to be more relaxed and even playful without any worry. I noticed that when idols feel safe, they become more human. They open up more, act more genuine. In Taehyung, in this moment, he wasn't just V, the global superstar. He felt like someone who was genuinely happy to see the people he cares about. That's what makes this moment different. Not just because of what he did, but because of why he could do it. I think if we look deeper, this moment is actually bigger than just fan service or another airport clip. It's about a shift in culture. It shows how fans are starting to realize that support doesn't always have to be loud or chaotic. Sometimes the most powerful form of love is respect and awareness. Taehyung looking that happy and relaxed wasn't random. It was the result of a supportive environment. And honestly, I feel like this sets a new standard. Like, this is how it should be. Because in the past, we've seen situations where idols looked overwhelmed or even unsafe. But this time, it was safe, calm, and honestly, beautiful. I remember people saying no one loves and appreciates their fans like Taehyung. And maybe that's true, but I think this relationship goes both ways. Fans are now showing their love in a more thoughtful, mature way. And the result? Moments like this, natural, warm, and full of mutual respect. So yeah, this is the kind of energy we need moving forward, not just for BTS, but for the entire industry. Because when idols and fans take care of each other, everyone wins.